Howdy everybody, Hellcrex here. We're just doing a video update for the channel for the month of June. As you can see here, we got some Chaos Dwarves. They're from the Forge world. Alright, so before I get into all these lovely little guys, just to let you know, we do have a Musty Wargamers show coming up this Thursday night, 9 Central Standard Time, 9 Chicago time, 10 Eastern or New York time, or, well, it'd be 8 Mountain time, which would be in Denver or Calgary. Now that's where Palmer is located. So we're going to be having our once a month show, just to let you know. So if you want to come by and watch and join the discussion. I think the topics, might have 2 topics. One's about miniatures and scaling, and the other one, I can't remember. Maybe if I can find it, I'll put it down in the liner notes. Alright, so that's what we got going on. We got the show Thursday night, so stop in and say hi. Alright, so as you can see here, for about the last month or so, I've been working on my Chaos Dwarves. I decided to get into fantasy, painting some fantasy stuff. And I've been wanting my Chaos Dwarves to get done. I've had these Forge World guys for a while now. A while is like, you're talking 8-9 years, however long it's been. So I have these guys. So that's definitely Forge World. Little guys with fire glaives. So imagine a strength 4 guy, little dwarf, that's carrying around a fire glaive with a range of 18. Strength 4 weapon with an AP -1 and a +1 to strength when they are in melee combat. So they can be strength 5 choppy. So choppy boomsticks, as I like to call them. So there you go. I got 3 different units of these, as you can see. There's the first unit there. Here's the second unit. This unit has brass on their shoulders, so that unit has that look. This unit here has brass lining on the shoulder pads. You can see just a little bit of the shoulder pads been lined to give them a slightly different look. So there's 3 units of them that will give you a good idea. It's like what unit they belong to. I decided to go that route. I figure 20 Chaos Dwarves is enough. They run, 11 points each. Give them the fire glaives a few more points, but the points will start adding up. So here we got a musician, drummer boy here. Got to bang away with your skull. Bang your head. And then we got the bannerman with his choppy axe. And then we got the leader type here. Obviously, if you're a leader, you got to go into battle without your helmet on. But you do carry your helmet on your back. There's his helmet. So he's got his power sword of his sorcelled sword, so it goes into battle with at least something that will fight off something that has to be hit with magical weapons. You got that going for you. So there's 20 of them. In between we have Demon Smiths or Damon Smiths. These guys work with, if they're with, I think 12 inches of, or 6 or 12 inches of a war machine, you can do, once per turn, do a reroll, allowing them to, it's like, you got to use the artillery dice. If you roll a misfire, then you can re-roll it, one of it, allow you to not blow things up. Basically, they don't blow up with the Chaos Dwarves. They just lose a wound on the machine. And speaking machines, here's this back. There we go. This is the magma cannon, Forge World magma cannon. Nice little war machine. It's kind of cool. Gosh, I think they shoot out to 24 inches for the template. So you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Liquid Hot Magma is over at Blue Table. Would say have the liquid hot magma hit you. There's a little reservoir full of magma in there. And then we got the other war machine, Iron Demon. Here's the old Iron Demon. The Iron Demon is kind of an interesting war machine. It's got two cannons on the front. You can see it's got two cannons. It's like, imagine it, two Hellblaster volley guns. If you ever know anything about Empire. And then if you have a Damon Smith next to it or nearby, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna roll. See, you roll 2 dice and see how many hits you get with these high strength weapon systems that will blast the crap out of stuff. So if you roll 1 misfire, hey, re-roll it. So got that going for you. That's kind of a nice little machine there. And then we got over here. This looks like, gotta bring this back. Get this one. This unit's 24. I went a little hog wild. I had some spares, guys. So these are a little different. You got the scale mail down here. They're wearing plate mail to begin with. You know, it's like plate mail, and then this one has scale. They got scale mail below. So these have brass scale mail. That differentiates this unit, along with their Fireglaive boomsticks. So there's 24 of them. And this one, this leader type, is running around with he's got more red on his uniform. I gave him some red plates to differentiate him as that unit's leader. Could have put brass or something of that nature. And then here we got another Damon Smith. I got 3 of these guys. Actually, I'll show you the other ones here. But I got this one. So every war machine around pretty much have one for, they're also a level 2, level 4, can be level 2 or level 4 sorcerer. And here's the other one. And he's standing next to the Death Shrieker. Forge World Death Shrieker. Kind of a nice little machine. This shoots out a rocket. It goes out and blasts, hits something, and explodes in a big giant fireball of destruction. Kind of a nice little war machine. And then we got these 3 guys over here. These are the daaiFireborn. Forge World daaiFireborn. I got some more stuff I have to put together. But these guys, imagine armored fire elementals that will go out and attack things. So they got flaming attacks. Basically, I think you need magical weapons to do anything to them since they're elementals. As you can see here, a bunch of different colors of reds, yellows, oranges. It looks like they're just walking along, big giant fireballs. I got those. And oh yeah, it's like I decided to go with, it's like they're burning off the grass. Everybody has grass that they're walking on. These guys are not, because you can see that it's got the scorched earth down below on their bases. Oh, and we haven't talked about this big thing. Ugh. The Dreadquake Mortar. It's huge. Takes up the whole thing. There you go, the Dreadquake Mortar. Rotates. You got the little sight glass. You got your ogre on board carrying the bombs. Stick it in the mortar. So basically, if you get near this thing when it goes off, I think it's the big giant 5-inch template, and then so many feet or inches from the point of impact, I think you lose movement, and you got to take a test to not fall over. Oh, here's another one. Here's another Smith engineering forge. This guy's Forge World. Another one. So I got four of them. So I got one for every war machine I have. So that's the plan, is that every war machine will have a Damon Smith, at least a low-level one, parked with it to allow it to overcome any misfires that may be around. And I do have extra crew. They're just parked on there. You got extras. That thing is heavy. It's a big chunk of resin. And then obviously over here we got the Bale Taurus with the level 4 sorcerer on board that I need to finish painting, get that out of the way. So that's one of the things that'll be coming along in the pipeline. And back here you can see these guys. These are the old metal Forge World, not Forge World, but the old style Chaos Dwarves. I used to have a large army of Chaos Dwarves, and somebody stole them. So I was at the local gaming store, and I had them in a it's like a tackle box. I had all the miniatures in one of these right here. They were parked in this, one of those, and somebody took it out and ran off with it. So I lost all of my metal. These are the only ones I got left because they were with my the mortar. You can see the mortar back there. They were in with that one. That's why they didn't disappear. Everything else was in the other container. But I have these. It can be level 4 sorcerers on foot, or I could just make them other demon smiths also if I want to. So, but this is the old guys. You know, you can see they have the old style banners and everything from way back in the day, and they got the green. You know, it was like everything I had. All of my armies had green. I've gone to brown XV88 brown on my own edging now. That's one thing I've made a change, because obviously it blends better into the tables and stuff. Nowadays we got a lot of brownish dark green mats and stuff like that when you play in your game, so that's why I went that route. So there you go. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Wish I had more of these guys. Still had them. Probably wouldn't have all of these right here, because they'd probably be most of that. But you know, it's like I did have some of the guys with the old blunderbusses, and I had a unit of 20 of these, and I had a unit of 20 with the blunderbusses. That would have been my infantry that I had in the box, along with those. These just didn't happen to be in the box with them at the time, unfortunately. But also, that's ready to hit the table. Let me go over here. Go fly across on the table over here. I still have all these. These are the bolt centaurs. I got 8 of them I have to finish painting. And for scale, this is how was it, the 6th edition Enchantress for Bretonia, riding her little unicorn. So it gives you an idea for scale how big these guys are. They're huge. She looks dwarfed by them. Yeah, they're pretty big. It'd be like Dragon, you know, you got Chaos Warrior or Beastman army, and you're running Dragon Ogres with them. Be about the same effect for your army, for size and capability. So eventually I will get these done. I'm going to start on them this week. And once I get these done and the Bale Taurus, I think I'll be almost done. Other than the ones I have, I still got some stuff I have to assemble. I got another magma cannon, and I do have. I'm waiting. I need to get some bases for the. I use the bases on other stuff. I think it was my goblins. They're Infernos with halberds, big or great weapons. I got 20 of them. I have to put on bases and eventually paint. So, but they're not as stuff that I really not a necessity. Because right now I got probably about 3,500 points worth of Chaos Dwarf stuff ready to rock and roll. And it's adding those will just add more. So if I wanted to play like a 5,000 point game, I can do it. We've done that. We played 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000 point fantasy games in the past just because we wanted to, you know. Like 4 people playing, everybody has their little corner of the game table, and you go across and smash each other. So the good old days of how we used to play. And I still haven't forgot these guys. I just got in the mood to paint fantasy. And I just watched the video, was it yesterday? They got the new army coming out. I think it's going up on pre-order. The how was it? It's the Asian guys. What the heck is the name of this? I forget. It's an army that I don't have much experience with, so that's why I probably won't touch that army because I don't want to spend more money. But they're pretty cool looking, and I can see why they're probably going to sell well because the way all the information that came out about them. They're going to be pretty tough. So people will glom onto them just to try to win. That's the way Games Workshop works. Bring the new army out and make it really tough and badass that everybody wants to play that army, so they sell a lot of stuff. Makes sense if you're selling, your job and business is to sell miniatures, and that's how you do it. But I still have to work on my American Civil War guys, my 15s. I got these guys here. Definitely working on them. I could probably have these done in a week if I really knuckled down on them, but it's like you go where your heart goes, where you want to. Sometimes you look at stuff and I've been painting a ton of Civil War guys, and right now I'm thinking fantasy is, after I get done with my Chaos Dwarves, I'll probably go right back to these guys again. So that's it for the update. If you guys want to come by on Thursday night, and let's see, that'd be 26th, I think it is. June 26th at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come by and enjoy the show. Hopefully Palmer's got the show stuff set up already, and you guys can go watch it. Join us if you can. All right, that's it. That's everything for the channel update. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Hellcracks out.